All right, we're back with the cast of Linda. Now, I wanted to ask you something quick. So I know that you're going to start shooting. Tell us about where, when and where are you going to be shooting this?
Actually, we do have one scene that we're doing, the bar scene at the Producers Club bar, and that's already booked, so it's solid. We're there. That would be in November 17th Friday. November 17th Friday for all those people that want to be in the bar scene.
What time?
November 17th Friday, 1 to 5 p.m. Be there, bitches.
Plug that.
Yeah, for anybody who wants to be in the bar scene. And remember, it's a classic Hollywood dress wardrobe, and be inspired by Rita Hayworth, Marilyn Monroe, Warren Beatty, or whoever, Clark Gable, whoever floats your boat.
Now, if someone wants to be an extra, where can they contact you?
Oh, well, if somebody wants to be in the film, they're in New York City or Connecticut, they can email larivierafilms@gmail.com for any information.
All right, now I'd like you to introduce the castmates, the cast members of your short film.
I'm really excited to, we're doing a table read today, and we had the fabulous cast, some of the cast is here, and I have to first introduce Aurora, who is the mother, played by Miss Carmen. So Miss Carmen actually is from Rhode Island.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Well, I do have to say, Carmen and I worked together, on films before, and that's how we met, working together. So when it came time to cast Aurora, the mother, she was on the short list. And finally, she was like really into it, and she said, I want to do it. I said, the director and I both agreed. We're like, give it to her. She's Aurora.
That's me.
How do you feel being cast?
I feel excited, and it's going to be a great film. I'm happy to be on board.
All right. And introduce the person right next to Carmen.
We have Mr. Khalid Rivera, no relation. Everybody keeps saying, is that your brother? I'm like, no, he's my BFF, though. Khalid Rivera he's actually a fine actor. He's a Broadway film, TV actor. He was actually on Kimmy Schmidt's, right? He had a speaking part role there. We've been friends for many years, like over a decade here in New York City. We've always worked together on red carpets, and he's a musical person, Broadway, your SAG, and...
We know the same people.
Yeah, we know all the same people.
Close circuit.
Yeah,
right.
Close circuit of friends. And I have to say, Khalid has been really helpful. He's been helping me with a lot of stuff for Linda, like creating the Indiegogo and, all this stuff that he's been helping with. That's Khalid Rivera playing the part of Fern, who is Linda's makeup artist.
Okay. Now, next to him.
Some words.
Yeah, I'm definitely very excited. When we did the first table read over the summertime, I knew that it was something special, and I knew that I wanted to be a part of it somehow. I didn't know if it was going to be like in the film or just help out in some way the behind the scenes, because I just thought there was a lot of potential. So like she was mentioning before, that I was helping her out with all these ideas is because I see a lot of people when they produce their own things or make their own projects, and they don't have a clear goal of what they want to do, or there's so much potential that it doesn't go anywhere. And I just felt like something like this great script, is like this has so much potential to go pretty far. And like what you were saying before in your previous interviews about getting it into the film festivals, I think this definitely has a lot of potential. The genre, the black and white, the storyline. It's just like, I want to help out any way I can to spread the word and get this where I think it deservedly needs to be, that people need to see this project.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, let's go to the fella.
Let's move on to Miles, Linda's agent, who's a little bitchy. He's a real bitch to Linda. And played by Mr. Keith Taylor, who I have to say, the reason we're doing Linda is because of Keith Taylor. I have to give him 100% credit for that. And I'm like tearing up, choking up right now because Keith Taylor wrote, produced, did the music for his own short film called The Stage, and he cast me in it as Rose. And when I saw and I was there, and I was like, wow, people can do their own short films now. They can do their own stuff. So really inspired by him. And because of that, I was like, I want to do my short film called Linda. And that's, thank you to Keith Taylor.
Oh, thank you. I'm so proud of you. I just want to say thank you for having me. It's a very honor to be your friend. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm choked up right now because you got me choked up.
Well, you're about your character. He's a little
Oh, well, yes, he will be a bitch. And well, actually, to almost everybody, but I don't know. Yeah, hold on. Miles. I'm so proud of you, and I'm proud of that. You kept on writing and putting it all together, and because like you were saying earlier, that you get very stressed out, and it is very stressful, especially if it's your first time doing it, because anything can go wrong. But at the end of the day, too, you're overwhelmed with joy that you're proud of your project. You're proud and happy that people have came out to support you. That's the biggest part right there. And just the same way that I inspired you, I hope you inspire other people too, because that is the best. For me, after doing the stage, the best compliment that I got from anybody is that I inspired them to do their projects or, to go farther as a creative artist. Because, sometimes it's not just being an actor. Sometimes you got to put on the producer's hat and a wardrobe hat, makeup hat, everything, especially with your own project, because sometimes the finance is not there, unless you're lucky. And for me, I wanted bigger things out of the stage, but at the end of the day, like I just said, what my happiest moment and proudest moments were that, a lot of talented people, very talented people came out to support my film. And same way here with Linda. And, I really wish you the best of everything with this project. And I'm going to be here for you. I might be your what is that? Your right hand man.
He's both the daddies, and
Yeah.
he's the right hand man and the left hand man.
I might annoy you once in a while, slip in a word here or there.
It's okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Keith Taylor, aka Miles, the agent.
Okay. Last but not least, we got this gentleman over here. This is Fernando.
Yes, it's good to be here.
Yeah, we have Fernando, who's been cast. The part was written for him. A lot of these people, the parts were written for them, like Fernando and Keith and Fern. These parts were actually written for them. I had them in mind. Okay. I worked with Fernando on film and TV. We worked together, and then he dressed up, very ladylike. And then I thought, oh my God, you look like this character that I want to, write about. It would be good.
Who would ever know?
Yeah. So Fernando, aka Renata, will be playing Rita, who is Linda's assistant, right?
Right, it's very exciting to be here. I've known Samara now. We used to know each other in Miami, actually, before we worked together. And we came we ran into each other, actually, on set, yes, filming some television show. We work all the time together. It's been very exciting, and I'm always here to support. I was in Keith's movie, and I'm in Samara's movie. It's always nice to be here to support my friends, and I'll always be here for whatever they need me. So I'm really excited to be here.
Thank you, Renata.
Yes.